Hello and welcome to Python Programming Complete course. This is part 6, Sets in Python. In this video, we will discuss what are sets in Python, how to create sets and add and remove items to it, various set operations like union, intersection and difference, built-in functions which can be used with sets, and Python's frozen sets. A Python set is a collection of unordered items. Every element in the set is unique and must be of immutable data type. Set itself are mutable, that is, it can be modified after creation. The use of set in Python is it represents the mathematical notation of a set, that is, we can perform mathematical set operations on it. A set is created by placing the elements or items inside curly braces separated by commas or by using the set function. Any type of immutable items can be added to the set. For example, we can add integers, we can add floats, we can have string inside the set. The first line, it shows day 1. It's a set consisting of numbers. We can print the day 1 variable and see whether it is a set or not. In the variable day 2, it's a set with different types of data type. Day 3, we are creating a set using the set constructor and then printing the data stored in the day 3, which will result in an empty set because no value has been assigned to it. Day 4 variable, it's a set with the data ABC, which will be converted. It's a single data being passed. It will be converted into a set. And as I said, to create a set, we need to have the curly braces. So if I pass write day 5 equals to curly braces, it will not create a set, but it will create a dictionary and will show that the data type is a dictionary. We pass list, which is a mutable data type, while creating the set, or as a data for the set, it will result in an error. It will generate an error, type error. That is, that mutable data type cannot be used as an item in the set. Let us execute this program. It is showing me it is class set and then printing the value of the set. The day 2 data is being printed. An empty set is being created and showing the day 3. Then we have passed some value to set function and it is showing the set. Empty braces, it is resulting in a dictionary type of data type. And the last one, since we have passed a list, you can see type error. It is showing me an error that we cannot pass a list to as a data for the set. There is no index attached to the elements of the set, as sets are unordered. So we cannot directly access any element of the set by using the index value or the positioning. To print the items in the list all together, we can either use the name of the set with the print statement, with the print function, or we can use loop to print individual item. We have a set named months and we are trying to print the value of the elements inside the set. The result is being printed. Print statement prints the entire data in the months variable, which is a set, as a set, whereas when we use the for loop, it is printing individual items. To add items in a set, we use the add method, which is used to add a single element, whereas when we use the update method, we can add multiple elements to the set. In this program, we have the months as a set, where we are trying to print the values inside the set. Then we add an item using the add method, months.add. we are passing some data and then printing the modified set. Again, we are creating a second set, fruits, with some data where we are passing the data as a list. Then after that, we are printing the type, that fruits is a set type. Original set is being printed, the fruit set is being printed, and using the update method, we are passing multiple elements to be added to my set. So both add or update method can be used. The result can be seen, the output of the program can be seen, where we are trying to add data to the set using add method and the update method. To remove items from the set, we can use either the discard function, which leaves a set unchanged if the element is not present in the set. If 300 is not found in the set, nothing will happen. Whereas the remove function will raise an error if the element is not present in the set. So the syntax is the set dot the function name, and inside that we will pass the arguments. We can also use the pop method to remove and return the deleted item. Since the set is unordered, so which item will be removed from the set is not known. We can write numbers, this we are using the numbers list, numbers.pop, so it will pick up a item from the set and remove it. Randomly an item will be picked up. We can also use the clear method, which will remove all the items from the set, and if we try and print that set, it will show me an empty set. The first one, 300, is being removed. We got the output. The second remove function, it has removed 400. The output is printed. Pop method, it has removed 100. Randomly it has picked up 100. And clear has removed everything from my list, and an empty set is being returned. We can use sets in Python to compute mathematical operations such as union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. In this program, we have two sets, pet and wild, which we'll use to see various methods. The first method is union method. The union of the two sets, it will contain all the elements. If we try and find the union of two sets, it will contain all the elements that are present in both the sets. Either we can use the union operator, or we can use the union method. Both are being explained in this program. The line number 4, it is showing the operator pet, the pipe operator, and the wild set. The answer will be the combination of both these sets. The line number 5, it is showing pet.union. Union method is being used, and wild is passed as a argument. The second method which we have is the intersection method, which returns the common element of both the sets, and we can use the ampersand operator for intersection, or we can use the intersection method. Difference method, the difference between the two sets can be calculated by using the subtraction operator, the minus operator, or using the difference method. It returns the element that exists only in set A but not in set B. And the last method in this example is symmetric difference, where we are trying to find the difference of two sets, which is calculated using the caret operator or symmetric difference method. It removes the element which is present in both these sets and returns rest of the elements. For example, the common, in simple words, the common data from between these two sets, it's been removed, and the rest of the data are returned. If we execute this program, union of pet and wild, you can see the data. The intersection in both these elephant is present. Difference between these two, the if we are trying to calculate the difference, the one which is present only in set A, it will be shown, rest of it will be removed. The symmetric difference, elephant has been removed and rest of the data is being printed. Python allows us to use the comparison operator like greater than, less than, equal to with sets, which returns either true or false. For example, we are using the comparison operator with these two sets. We are trying to find out whether they are equal or not. It will result in false. We can also use the membership operator on sets. In these two statements, print statement, we are using the membership operator in and not in to find whether an element exists in this set or it does not exist. The result of or the output of this program can be seen. Pet is not equal to wild, false, and dog is present in pet, yes, and dog is not present in pet, it results in false. There are several built-in functions which can be used with sets. Some of those functions are listed in this program. We are using those functions. For example, we have two sets, one is pet and the other one is numbers. The first function which can be used with set is the length function. It returns the number of items in this set, as we have used earlier, length, and then we have passed the set. The maximum function, it returns the largest item in the set. If it is a set with all the strings present in the set, it will return the result using the ASCII value. For numbers, the maximum number will be returned. Then we have the minimum function which returns the smallest item in the set, min numbers. We have a sorted function which returns the sorted set either in descending order or in ascending order. If we do not specify the order, then it is ascending by default, and if we write reverse equals to true, it will be in descending order. The last function in this program is the sum function, which adds all the items and return the sum. You should keep in mind, it should be noted, the item should only be numbers. It does not work with strings or a mixed type of data. The result of this program can be seen. The length of pet is 5. Using the ASCII value, we get horse, since H is the highest alphabet in this string in the sets. Then maximum number is 7, minimum is 100. This is the sorted list. This is the list in descending order, and the sum of numbers is being calculated. In Python, we have frozen sets as well. Frozen sets are immutable form of sets. That is, frozen set cannot be changed after creation, and we cannot change or append the content of frozen set. The use of frozen sets, it can be used as a key in the dictionary. To create a frozen set, we are using the frozen set constructor. We have a variable set1 and we are passing some data to be created as a frozen set. If we print the type of this set1, it will be, the class type will be frozen set. The same method, the loop, we can use loop, or we can use the print statement to print the data in the frozen set. If we try and add an item to the frozen set, it will give me an error. If I uncomment it and try and run the program, it will show me an error. The class is frozen set, the data is being printed, and an attribute error, that frozen set object has no attribute add. We cannot add since it is immutable form of set. Frozen set supports all the methods like other mathematical methods like union, difference, and intersection. Those operations can be performed on frozen sets as well. In this video, we have discussed sets and frozen sets, the various operations that can be performed on sets and frozen sets, plus how to add and remove items from the set, how we can access the elements of a set. In the next video, we will discuss tuples in Python. Stay tuned for upcoming videos and thank you for watching.